All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for another great employer session. My name is Hank, and I'm a part of the Careers and Professional Development team here at WGU. We're excited to connect you with another great employer and help you advance your career. Just a reminder, this is one of many sessions we have going on during Career Quest, which runs until the first week of February. We have many sessions this month, so be sure to register for upcoming sessions to connect with employers and learn about other career opportunities. Again, these sessions aren't the only sessions we have, and it's a great way to connect with the employer, but give you a chance to network with some of your peers. Feel free to share your LinkedIn contacts in the chat to help grow your professional network with like-minded individuals, but also it's a great chance for you to grow. Also, just another reminder, this is a recording. We'll send out tomorrow along with a short survey. So please let the Career Professional Development team know how we did and your experience. So without further ado, we're excited to start this session today. We have Kim Bonds, a campus recruiter with CDW, who will be sharing a little bit about career opportunities with CDW and how you're able to apply.
Thank you, Anthony, so much. I am thrilled to be here with you all this afternoon. Before I get started, I would like for everyone to please pull out your phones. If you could please scan the QR code that you see here on the screen, this will take you to our talent network. This will allow for CDW to follow up with you after this event to further engage with you, as well as share our opportunities with you guys. So we give it just a couple of seconds for you to scan the QR code before I get started. And I do hear some noise in the background, and if everyone can please put yourselves on mute, that'd be great. And I'm actually going to go off camera because I do operate off of multiple screens here. All right, thank you so much. All right, so I would like to just start off by introducing myself. My name is Kimberly Bonds. I am one of the campus recruiters here at CDW. Today, we will dive into more information about CDW, who we are and what we do. I will also share opportunities with you that we offer here at CDW. And then, as Anthony mentioned, we will have opportunities at the end for you to ask any questions that you might have. All right, so CDW is the leader in IT technology solutions. What we do is we provide hardware, software solutions, and services to our customers. We sell and have customers in corporate and small businesses. We also sell to healthcare providers, education sectors, and government, both federally, state, and locally. And something big here at CDW is our circle of service that we have here. And I'm sorry, I'm still picking up a little noise on the background here.
All right, we should be good now.
Okay. And I'm sorry. Yes. So we have here at CDW a circle of service, and that's basically everything that we do here at CDW. It revolves around our customers. All right, as I mentioned, we're the leader in IT technology solutions. We sit in a unique position between our customers and our partners. We partner with over 1,000 plus partners such as Dell, Cisco, Apple, Lenovo. And that really puts us in a position to be able to provide those products and services to our customers. We are a Fortune 200 company, currently ranked number 161. Last year, we netted $23 billion in sales. We service over 250,000 customers internationally. We have close to 15,000 coworkers. We are headquartered in Vernon Hills, Illinois, but we do have branches throughout the US, and we are also located in Canada as well as the UK. So being sitting in this unique position, again, we're able to provide value to both our customers as well as our partners. And here on the screen, you just a visual so you can see some of the top brands that many of you are probably familiar with, who we partner with to remain in our position as the leader in IT and technology solutions. All right, something here at CDW that we're known for is our amazing culture. And we are able to bring this culture to our employees by way of our business resource groups. Internally, we refer to them as our BRGs. To put it in perspective, they are like student organizations that you see part of your college campuses. They make a large company feel a lot smaller because you are able to expand your horizons on what you are doing on a day to day basis with your team, as well as getting to meet a variety of people with similar and different backgrounds and experiences. So, not only is this a way for you to meet people outside of your team, but it also gives you the opportunities to receive mentorship, networking, as well as professional development. Currently, I am a member of all 8 BRGs. I don't necessarily identify with all of them, but I love being an ally and learning about my coworkers, others' experiences, as well as their backgrounds, just to make myself more successful and the customers who I support as well. All right, for anyone that arrived late, just want to take a pause and ask for you to please pull out your phone to scan the QR code. This is going to take you to our talent network. This will allow me to be able to follow up with you after today's event, just to continue networking and sharing out our opportunities with you. All right, so now I'm going to dive into the opportunities that we have here at CDW. Again, I am one of the campus recruiters here at CDW. I specifically lead the Chicago markets for our internship program. And so we are busy recruiting for our summer 2025 internship program. With our program, it is available to rising seniors. And so you have to meet the expected graduation date of either December 2025 or May 2026. Last year, we hosted over 150 interns across our US markets. And with our internship program, it is a 10-week paid opportunity that will kick off June 3rd, and the program will run through August 8th. We operate on a hybrid schedule, so that means that our interns will have to come into the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then you have the options to work remote the other 3 days from home. Now, for our sales internship program, we have positions available throughout our US markets, whether that's Arizona. We also have opportunities in Dallas, Texas, um, also in Tampa, Florida, Shelton, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York as well. For the program, it is 30% that is going to be led by the campus team. We focus on our interns' professional development as well as helping you guys to grow your network. The remaining 70% is going to be owned by the managers to whom you're assigned to. And so your daily tasks that you'll work on, as well as the projects that you'll work on over the summer, all of that is going to be assigned to you by the manager that you are aligned to. Opportunities outside of sales, which is going to include finance, IT, technology, marketing, etc. All of those roles are only available in our Chicago locations. So again, the opportunities for our summer internship program that are available throughout our US markets will be the sales internship. Everything else is going to be offered at our Chicago, Illinois location. And for the recruiting process for the summer internship program, our applications actually did not open during the fall. We are just about finished with finalizing our head count as well as the roles that we're going to offer this summer. So as soon as those roles do become available, I will share those with Anthony so that he can share them out with you guys. But simply the process is you would apply to the roles that you're interested in online. But granted that you meet the qualifications, which is though the expected graduation date of either December 2025 or May 2026, as well as not requiring U.S. sponsorship. A recruiter will reach out to you to schedule a telephone interview. Depending on how well you do with that telephone interview determines if you are selected to meet with the hiring manager for the role that you applied to. Once you have that final interview, we typically make a final decision within 24 to 48 hours. Then you will receive your offer. And again, the program will begin June 3rd. Now, there will be a gap between the time of you receiving your offer and when the program starts, but we will remain engaged with you leading up to the start of the program, providing you with tips to help you prepare so that you can have a successful internship here at CDW. All right. So another great program that we offer here at CDW is our Associate Consulting Engineer Training Program. This program is for students that are graduating soon. So typically your seniors and or alumni. In this role, we trained you to become a consultant or CDW working with our customers. And with this program, it's going to cover several different tech tracks, such as cloud, software engineering, project management, etc. This is giving you the opportunity to expand your skill as well as give you the opportunity to identify, okay, once I complete the training program, where can I see myself being a subject matter expert as a consultant for CDW? While you are in this training program, you will have the opportunities to gain certifications along the way. There will be some professional developments that will be assigned to you throughout the training program. But then again, this program is specifically designed to help you to advance your IT consulting career and be a consultant working with our customers here at CDW. Okay, another great entry level program that we have here at CDW is our tech sales training program. Internally, we refer to the role as account representatives. And for this account representative position, it's another training program. Again, a way for you to hone in on your skills, work on some soft skills, as well as develop your hard skills. With this training program, it's about 18 to 24 months for you to complete the training program. May sound a little daunting just hearing that, but the training program is broken out into three different phases. The first phase is classroom-based training, where we bring you in, you learning all about CDW, our customers, the technology and solutions that we're providing to our customers, as well as learning our internal systems, as well as like the ground level of customer service training that we focus on with our ARs during the first phase. Um, then once you complete the first 6 weeks of the classroom-based training, you then move on to what we consider the academy. And while you are in the academy, this is where you are provided your book of business. These are your customers who you will service. So while you're in the academy, you are working on building and fostering those relationships with your customers, learning about your customers' IT landscapes, really trying to learn about their pain points and figure out the IT technology solutions that you can provide to your customers. During this time, you will have a dedicated sales coach assigned to you to really help you and coach you along the way. During this time, in addition to your base pay, you also will now be able to receive your unlimited commission once you enter into the academy. So still that professional development is still going on during the academy. Once you complete the academy, then you move over to what we consider is residency. And once you move over to residency, you still have that ongoing support from your dedicated sales manager. You're now with your designated team, bonding with your team as well as with your managers. Really, just your business, your book of business should steadily be growing, and your customers should be increasing as well. But in the residency, this is an opportunity for you not only to continue to accelerate in your career, but also give you the opportunity to start thinking about what's your next move at CDW. So while you're in the residency, you're going to be having those conversations with your managers, your mentor, your coaches as to, where do you see yourself in CDW within the next 3 to 5 years? And so that they could be able to help position you to see what your career aspirations are from there. Not saying that you have to leave the residency once you make it there. If you want to continue to excelling in your career as an account representative, that is your opportunity to do so as well. But CDW is very focused on growth of their employees. There are lots of room for growth here at CDW. So whether that is the team that you are a part of or whether it could be a lateral move. Again, we focus on growth as well as career progressions here at CDW. So once you figure it out and what it is that you want to do or what you want to get out of working at CDW, there are many resources that are in place. We have various leadership programs. We have professional development workshops and trainings. Again, I mentioned the mentorship opportunities through our BRGs, as well as the relationships that you will build through the network that you develop here at CDW. Um, yeah, so before I open it up for Q&A, anyone that joined late, please scan the QR code. This will take you to our talent network. And again, this will allow me the opportunity to follow up with you after today's event for continuous networking and engagement, as well as to share our opportunities with you guys. But that is the end of my presentation. Thank you guys so much for listening to learn more about CDW, who we are and what we do, as well as the opportunities that we offer. The next screen is for Q&A, but I do want to just bring up my contact information for anyone that would like to reach out to me.
And thank you for including that, Kim. It was a great presentation. If you don't mind, I would like to include this information into our recording with our recording that will be sent out tomorrow. So if anyone who is watching the recording, they'll be able to reach out to you as well.
Sounds good.
All right. Now we are opening up the floor for any questions. You can go ahead and drop your questions in the chat, or if you would like to come off mute and ask your questions directly, you can use the raise hand function, and I will unmute you so you can ask your question. And I will. Oh, we do have a question in the chat. So first question, what is one of your favorite things about working at CDW?
That's a great question. Hands down is my coworkers. We have a very vibrant, welcoming culture here at CDW. We have some amazing leaders here at CDW. I actually joined CDW by accident. I joined the company during COVID while I was being benched at my last job. And so the expectation was I was coming in to assist with the internship program with the manager who hired me at the time, knowing that once I was called back from my old place of employment, that I would be going back and I probably would not be able to provide them with a 2 weeks notice. They were okay with it. It took me a while to let my guard down here at CDW. I'm not gonna lie because it just seemed unbelievable, like the welcoming that I received here. Just joining as a contractor and opening up my laptop, and once I opened up my calendar, there were so many calendar invites from individuals. It was they were all subject meet and greet, and to this day, there are many coworkers who I do not work with, who I don't work with directly. But it was just something that I had never experienced at any other companies where I worked for in the past. And just knowing that they took the opportunity and the time to want to get to know me, my background, and just welcome me to the team, that really stood out for me. Something else that stood out for me and just really solidified me wanting to work for CDW, was we had a town hall and our CEO, she was talking to all of the employees, and she kept referring to the fact that we are encouraged to show up to be our authentic selves. And so that really resonated with me, because we all come from different backgrounds and cultures and experiences. And just knowing that I'm encouraged to show up, being my best self, and I'm received as being the person that I am, I really enjoy that. I don't have to suffer from imposter syndromes to feel like I fit in here at CDW. So it's the culture and the fact that I can show up being the best Kim that I can be every day.
That's great. That's a great story. Thank you. We do have a question from Jane. How may we learn more about potential future internships that may be available when our graduation timeline aligns with your requirements?
That's a great question. So after today's event, tomorrow, as long as you scan that QR code that is taking you to our talent network, I will be able to follow up with you, remain in contact with you to share out the opportunity. So even if you do not meet the qualifications for 2025, it's an ongoing pipeline that we generate. And so opportunities will continue to be shared with you guys, after today and anytime every year, shall I say, for our internship program, based off of the grad date that you're going to, enter into our talent network.
Great.
But
And
you can
also,
also, I'm sorry, but you can
no,
also, reach out to me. My contact information is listed there on the screen. I'm happy to set up a one-on-one. That way, you and I can continue to discuss the internship program, and we can definitely stay connected. And I can also invite you to some virtual events that we host, such as a day in the life of an intern, to give you more insight and hear from peers like yourself about their experience and what it's really like to intern at CDW.
great. So we do have someone, looks like they were an intern, Jolene. I completed my bachelor's early and worked for CDW in Las Vegas. What other options do I have other than the internship?
We have many entry level opportunities, um, that I can share out with you after today's event. Just please be sure to scan the QR code. I will share the link to our careers website and my follow up email to you guys that will take you to our careers page so that you can view the opportunities in your areas. And something else that I would like to call out, we do have some opportunities that are remote. So, in Las Vegas, I believe that is one of our warehouse locations, one of the two warehouse locations that we have. So again, there may be some opportunities, that are remote that you would hopefully qualify for, and you're more than welcome to apply to.
Thanks. One from Aiden. What are the current impact projects you all are working on? Impactful projects you are all working on?
Um, I'm going to speak from my team's perspective. Something that we're working on that is very impactful. One of the universities here in the Chicagoland area, it is a Hispanic Serving Institute. And so my initiative that I'm working on with this particular school is creating a mentorship program, in partnership with one of our business resource groups, OLA. And so, with this initiative, we are bringing on a pilot of 6 students from this particular institution. And with this mentorship, program, we are going to partner them with full-time CDW coworkers who is going to work with them on their professional development. And this will be open up to sophomores. Work with them on their professional development, their soft skills, just really giving them guidance on, career advice, things like that. But it's will in hopes to have these sophomores to be in position to be well prepared once they enter into their junior year, so that they will be prepared to stand out during their interviews, as well as grow their network, their professional network with us. And then hopefully, if this pilot program is a success, we are looking to expand this particular mentorship initiative to another HSI in the Chicagoland area. So professional development, as well as being able to give back, and just our diversity initiatives is something that I'm passionate about, and I'm really excited about this initiative. And yeah, hope it's very successful, and we'll be able to expand it to more schools throughout the years.
Great. Sounds like a great project you guys have at CDW. We have a question from RJ. With so many potential applicants applying for CDW internships, what are some ways applicants can stand out during the process?
That's a great question. Um, what helps students to stand out for me are the ones that go the extra effort, and that is doing your research. And so being able to make that connection with someone prior to your application coming across their desk, would definitely help you stand out, because as a recruiter, we're thinking like, oh, this person actually are interested in the company. They're interested in the opportunity. And then they're taking the time to really research who should be their point of contact, just to let someone know that, hey, I really am interested. So I would say do your research. Again, I specifically lead the Chicagoland market. However, we are a small and mighty team, but my coworker, she handles our remote markets, everything outside of Chicago. And so just doing that research and maybe sending a note to that recruiter on LinkedIn, introducing yourself, letting the recruiter know that you are interested in the roles, as well as something that resonates with you about the company, would definitely help you to stand out. And you said it very well. We have a high volume of applicants that are very interested in our internship program.
All right. A question from William is the associate consulting engineer role an on-site position? And if so, is it open nationwide? Are there travel opportunities?
That's a great question. So most of our ACE, we refer to it as ACE, our associate consulting engineer roles, they are remote positions. With that position, the training program, I believe that if you are hired, you will have to travel to Chicago. If it's not 2 weeks, it will require for you to travel to Chicago for 1 week. The company covers all expenses for you for that one or 2 weeks of training. But most of those roles, if not all, they are remote. And as far as opportunities to travel, I wouldn't say that you necessarily have to travel to our clients' locations, to be a consultant. Most of the work is, again, you are able to provide and consult from home.
Okay. All right, thanks. Are there any other questions? If you want to come off mute, you can definitely do so, or if you want to ask your question in the chat, we'll keep the chat open for a few more minutes while we have Kim here. Well, I do have a question for you, Kim.
Yes,
For the roles that are on-site based, do you cover relocation for applicants?
that's another great question. So, with our summer internship program, we do offer all of our interns. So, with our internship program, there are opportunities for you to receive a full-time offer at the end of the program, with, of course, provided you perform well, all of those good things. And so, if you do receive a full-time offer at the end, a relocation bonus is attached to that offer. And let's say for someone entry-level roles, if the role requires you to relocate, it just depends on the role. but not all of our roles has a relocation attached to those jobs.
Okay, great. Any other questions? Oh, thanks, Alexis. Thank you for the information. It was very informative. I hope to work with CDW soon. I work with CDW at my current job. Okay,
Nice.
great.
Thank you, Alexis.
Looks like I think there's no other questions in the chat. Right, so I would like to thank you, Kim, for joining us today. You provided some great information about CDW. We will be sending out this recording tomorrow, along with some other additional information about CDW and their opportunities. Be sure to register for other Career Quest sessions that you may be interested in by following WTU on our Handshake account, but also on our website as well. Thank you again, Kim, and everyone. You have a great day.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.